Okay, so how can we simplify this particular expression? So to start with, we can say that these are radicals that can be simplified further by finding square numbers that can go into the values that we've been given. A square number is a number in which it has a perfect square. For example, 25, which is 5 squared, or 36, which is 6 squared, just like that. So a perfect square that can go into 75 is 25. Let's just bring it here. So 25 can go into 75 3 times. So if that's the case, we can write it as 25 multiplied by root 3. So that is 25 times 3, 75. We got 180. 36 can go into 180 5 times. So we can have it as 36, the perfect square, times 5. Like that. Then into 200, 100 can go there twice. So 100, the perfect square, can go there 2 times. So root 2. We have a 12. 4 can go into 12 3 times. So it will be root 4 times root 3. 48, 16 can go into that 3 times. So 16 times root 3. So from the perfect squares, let's find their square roots. The square root of 25 is 5, so we'll have 5 root 3. The square root of 36 is 6 root 5. The square root of 100 is 10 root 2. And this is over. The square root of 4 is 2. And the square root of 16 is 4. So in the denominator, they are like terms. We have root 3, so just add the 2 and the 4. So this means that we'll have 5 root 3 plus 6 root 5 plus 10 root 2. And this is over. If we add the 2, we'll get 6 root 3. So now we have to rationalize. And by rationalizing, we're going to multiply the conjugate. Or in this case, we don't have the conjugate, but rather we're going to multiply root 3 in both numerator and denominator. So our denominator is 6 root 3. So this means that we have to multiply the numerator by root 3 and the denominator as well by root 3. So let's do the multiplication. So 5 root 3 times root 3 gives us 5 times 3. 6 root 5 times root 3 will give us 6 root 15. 10 root 2 times root 3 will give us 10 root 6. Now this is over. 6 root 3 times root 3 will give us 6 times 3, like that. Okay, so this implies that in the numerator we have 15 plus 6 root 15 plus 10 root 6. We don't have common terms, but in the denominator we have 18. So that 18 can actually be split to the 15, can be split to this part as well as to this part. Then in our final step, we can reduce it. So 3 can go into 15 5 times, and 3 can go into 18 6 times. 2 can go into 6 3 times, and 2 can go into, in fact, let's use 6. So 6 can go into 6 once, and 6 can go into 18 3 times. And lastly, 2 into 10 is 5, and 2 into 18 is 9. So there we have it. This is the simplified version.